can't help but want to drive it like an idiot all the time. All right, so we have got Daniel McEwen's truck here. Came down from Virginia. Truck was previously tuned by a well-known, really good tuner. They actually don't do a lot of support for trucks anymore, and the truck had some weird issues going on, so he shipped it down to us and said, make it fixed. So we parked it on the dyno this morning. I spent a good bit of time getting what was a limiter. It's not actually a limiter. We were having issues with rail pressure control and an overshooting rail at high RPM, blowing the relief valve open. So it feels like a limiter, and then obviously it doesn't ever come back till you shut the truck off, kicks back on. So we ended up taking from an older ECM all of the PID information for the fuel control, plugging it into this ECM, and that helped tremendously. I don't know why there's such a difference from one to the other, but we know that some of the older ECMs, we have much better rail control than the newer ones. So we did that. Now we control rail. RPM's not an issue. On the dyno, we ran it to 4,500 RPM, no issue. One of the problems it was having was not being able to make multiple back-to-back passes the track. It would make one run, and then the truck would be in a weird limp mode. I think you have to either reflash it or clear the codes, or it's just kind of weird. So we took it out, did a couple four-wheel drive launches. The truck seems happy, makes good power. Again, we made multiple, so it was like do one, drive it around, cool it off, do another one. That was good. Took it out, do a high RPM full power rip. It's good. It was good on the dyno. It seems good. So he did, effectively he gave us permission. He said, I'm gonna send my radials with the truck. I want you guys to put them on the truck, take it to the drag strip. He's like, I don't want the truck back until you can go to the drag strip, make 4 or 5 passes, and it just prints tickets. He said, I don't wanna be like a 670 and then the next one's a 750 because it's in some sort of weird reduced power mode. So that's the goal. We've got the radials. This weekend is Rudy's. Unfortunately, the truck still hasn't got its roll bar put in yet, so we can't race it at Rudy's, or else I would just take it and run it at Rudy's. Super clean truck. Interior's clean. Exterior's pretty clean. He's obviously, he's working on it. This is not paint matched. He's giving me some pictures. Had some fender flares. He's got to get some paint touched up there. But he's going in a real good direction with it. I can see the finished product that he's looking for. Truck's clean. Interior's good. Engine bay looks phenomenal. Other than we need to give it a bath before we do anything. But overall, great truck, runs awesome. We'll let Everett get you guys some cool shots. S472 87 85 96 132. It is an over-under setup, but it's all custom piping. It has a single 14mm race pump from Exergy, 275% over flux injectors, D&J built engine, 48RE with a PCS controller. It's got some nitrous on it that's not quite hooked up yet, really doesn't need it for what he's doing with it. He's done a lot of cleaning up on wiring and wire tuck and stuff. And it's a lot. It's much for the street. It's not too much if you can drive it. The problem is it's too much because you can't help but want to drive it like an idiot all the time. Which is why I keep saying after driving it, I'm like, I really don't know if it's a good idea to put the built engine in 48 in my red truck, because probably going to get in trouble with it. But that's the fun of it, right? See how many tickets we can get. It's been a long time since I've gotten tickets for doing dumb shit.
680.
At what mile per hour?
680 at 105.